Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at how you can fix or to clean the iPhone earphone or ear speakers right here, and how you can improve the sound if it's a bit too low or too soft. Most likely because the dust has built up near the ear speaker right here and cause the grills to be blocked, so you cannot hear the sound coming out very loud on your iPhone ear speakers. Now I've got all the different models here. You got the iPhone 10s, iPhone 5, and iPhone 6, but they all have the same problems, which is dust covering the ear speakers. So what you can really do is using a brush. The easiest way is just to get a brush and give it a clean, like so. Just a dry brush, not wet. And then just brush it back and forth, like so. And this will slowly will remove the dust from the ear speakers. Now you can also do it on this one here. This one here has a screen protector on, so I'm just going to give it a brush like this. Sometimes the brush is not sufficient enough to clean all the dust out of your ear speakers. You can see all the dust starts to come off now on the glass right here. If I can try to get a focus on it. You can see all the dust coming out from that speaker grill right there. So if you just give it a brush, sometimes it can help a little bit. Now if it's still really soft, after you give it a brush and you can feel like it's not very clean, the sound is very soft, or if for some reason earwax or anything got onto this part here and it's kind of causing it to block and sticky. If the dust is too sticky, what you can do is get a cotton ball or a small rag. So here I got a cotton ball, and what you want to do is you want to dampen it a little bit. Now you can see here I have dampened the cotton just a bit. This part is dry, this part is a bit dampened. So you don't want too much water, otherwise it can cause the water to drip inside and cause damage to the earpiece. So just give it a clean like this. You can see some dust on the cotton ball. Just rub it back and forth like this, gently. And make sure it's not very wet, just lightly damp. You can see some dust right here. So that's from cleaning. You can see it's getting a lot better now. This tweezer can be also helpful. You have to be very careful when using a tweezer like this, because it can cause damage. So go around the edge right here, just gently. You don't want to cause scratches or damage to the screen. So just gently pull out on the dust. Normally it's on the edge or on the side here. So you can use a tweezer to remove the dust. It is not necessary to use it. Another thing that you can use is a Q-tip. Now again, I have dampened on one end. This is the dry end. You can first try it dry and clean it. It can clean off the dust, but if it's getting really sticky, then you need to dampen it with a little bit of water, maybe just a drop or two. You can see it's still fairly dry, not wet. And then just give it a good rub like this, back and forth, and that should give it a good clean. You can see now it's really clean now compared to previous. So there it is. You can see it's really clean now compared to before. So this one here is also for the iPhone 6. You can pretty much do the same thing. Just use a Q-tip and brush it back and forth like so, or you can use a toothbrush to clean it. Now let me show you what it looks like underneath the screen. So this is a crack screen right here, and if you can see, this is the grill on the top right here, and I'm just going to turn it to the back, and this is what it looks like at the back. And this part here is where it sits, the grill sits, and that is where sometimes it can get blocked by dust or earwax, and hence it stops the sound from coming through. Let me zoom in so you can see that tiny holes right there going through. That's where sound's supposed to come out. If this holes right here is blocked right there, if the holes right here is blocked, then you can see right there, if it's blocked right there, then there's no sound coming out. And this is what it looks like underneath another one with the speaker on. So this one here have the speaker piece right there, just underneath the metal bracket. That is the speaker, and then it sits just on top right here. So if you just clean it, you know, just with a damp cloth, it shouldn't really damage the speaker piece at all, because it is separated by this plastic wrapper piece right here. So the speaker piece will be separated by this rubber piece, but just make sure that whatever you use is not too wet, just lightly damp, and you can clean the ear speakers. And once you clean it, you should see a significant improvement in the sound coming out of your iPhone. Now, if you still have a problem with the sound, if it's still too low after you have a good clean on the grill, on the ear speaker grill at the top, then perhaps it could be this this piece here, the ear speakers, is damaged. So if it's damaged, you might need to replace it. But in most cases, in a lot of the cases, it's simply just a matter of cleaning the grill at the top here, and that should fix your problems. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.